Um, if it continues to mess up, just let me know.
Let me tell you right now, if you look somewhere in your box on Restream, there's something that will say connect to your channel or whatever. Do you see it? Pairs
Would it be like on the right or the left, or would that be at?
at the bottom area, I believe.
Hmm. Nah, I don't see that.
Okay, we'll deal with it later. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Hey, what's the worst? I turn my camera off. You know, people know that I'm handsome. I don't gotta show my fucking face all
You
the
man,
time.
you had a whole 20 minute sing along. Go ahead.
No, yeah.
Sex
So,
thirst along, but go ahead.
um, a lot of people that I was having issues with, man, I've grown to a place where these things no longer bother me. I realize that the men that I have problems with, they're not formidable. They're not honest. They're not truthful, right? They dance around the truth instead of just saying the truth, right? Um, also want to make something clear. Like people were saying that I was in love with women who I wasn't in love with. That's not true. Like I invited people multiple times to have conversations with me, to have conversations with Christiana, because people was going to my baby mama asking questions, going to Lucky asking questions when you could have just been asking me. And that's the problem that we have in the black community today is I had to realize that we have a lot of men that weren't being men. Chicago Rilla, you're here. So let me say this to you, Chicago Rilla, and then you don't have to join the chat. You know what I'm saying? You can just respond to me in the chat. I'm not even trying to have one of those conversations. But this next message is specifically for Chicago Rilla. First of all, Chicago Rilla, I want to apologize to you, right? Because when we first had conversations, there's a lot of things I didn't like about you, to be honest, because I knew that you was talking to E Black. And eventually, I know for a fact that when Lucky told you that King tried to talk to her, I know that that was you that ran and told E Black and Chef. And I forgive you, but it still hurt me because it hurt somebody who I loved, right? So while she being vulnerable, telling you stuff, you know, you telling other people, and I just feel like you was better than that. But despite whatever you did or did not do, Mr. Chicago Rilla, I will say that the place that I'm in now, it don't excuse my behavior towards you. And I apologize about that. Because at the end of the day, as I still feel like I'm the most formidable person here, right? So I just feel like we need to all get past this. None of us gonna as you would say, we're not gonna use our dick beaters. We're not gonna do that, right? And none of us gonna put ourselves in a situation where, this can get like into some real shit. So we need to just low key just let it go. We all don't like each other. Let's just stop talking about each other, right? Um, as far as what y'all little intentions to fuck me and Lucky over, I mean, y'all got exactly what y'all want. Like, she's no longer part of my life. I made it clear that I don't want to be a part of her life. And that's just where we're going moving forward. Because, months ago, I had a situation where I told her, listen, these people lying to you. These people don't care about you. Like, you're telling TJ shit about me and my daughter, and she's telling it to Truth is Never Favor. And he's telling it, like, why am I meeting people who I don't know they fucking name that I'm about to be moving to? It's because unlike when I tell JP stuff, when I tell her and her husband Daniel stuff, it don't make it to the internet. The people in the chat, y'all don't know about it. And y'all don't know about it because JP understands trust and loyalty. As I said yesterday, loyalty is not bought. That's a problem that my brother King Hormiku has. It was the reason why my brother King Hormiku, as much as I love that brother, they tried to get Lucky to go against me on the panel. She didn't do it. They tried to get my baby mama to come on the panel against me. She didn't do it. And let me tell you why is why. Because Lucky knows no matter what anybody else says, that Daryl Long really loved her. Lucky knows that Daryl Long wasn't perfect, not by fucking a long stretch. But the truth is, Me and her was never in a relationship. But like JP said yesterday, when I said that, cut the bullshit. Y'all were in an emotional relationship. When you told her that you wasn't talking to her no more, and you cut her off and you blocked her, she called JP so JP can call me, and that's a true story. I would never get on any panel and lie. I don't care if she get on a panel and talk shit or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm at peace with the whole situation. I'm at peace with the situation with Anton, right? I understand that Anton is not formidable. This is why Anton was trying to use everybody, from unsolicited security boss and everybody else, right? Let's throw everybody at Lucky so we can tear them apart, right? I tell Chicago Rilla, let's link up. Yeah, I'm gonna be strapped because this is America. This is America, and I have the Second Amendment right, but I will still come with you in peace. Where you want to meet at Chicago Rilla, and I have text messages to prove this. So, like, if I'm lying on you, sir, then, like, I mean, I'll be happy to show any text messages to prove it. But I text you, we can meet up, we can take a picture. You said it'd be good for the internet. I agree, but I said I don't trust you. You hang with E Black and them, so I gotta be strapped when I meet you in person, and my people gonna be strapped too. It was never in the spirit of hostility. It was in the spirit of I got to go back home to my daughter tonight, and I don't know you, and my people already don't fuck with y'all. They think that all y'all hoes. They think that all y'all gossipy. They think that y'all the type of niggas that smile in niggas' faces, and then y'all the ones that get niggas fucked up. So they didn't want me to move into a situation where like I'm gonna go take a picture with a nigga who was sitting on a panel with another nigga who called me a predator. This is why I brought Christiana up there, right? And Christiana even said that E Black video, she didn't understand it because that moment when I was with her in that video, she said it herself. Is on my channel right now. Go check it. She said in the moment she was never offended. She understood what I was talking about. And I brought her in the video that day so we can be one family. We was there as a unit. Something that I have yet to see E Black do with his wife. And that was not a shot. That's just a fact. Nevertheless, you guys tried to tell my baby mama that I was talking to Lucky. My baby mama, let me stop calling her that. All right. I apologize to Christiana. Christiana already knew about Lucky because I had told Christiana that I like Lucky. I had told Christiana that I was, because we were together to keep our family together. I honor her in that, but I wasn't willing to sacrifice my happiness. I still wanted to have a romantic relationship. I still wanted to be married. There was certain things that I wanted. At the end of the day, the truth of the matter is I found that in her for a while. And I was very offended since Von Bryan is here also about Uncle Stu because I know he was talking to Courtney, Uncle Stu. You don't gotta lie about it. I'm completely over it now. But you went on your panel and you said that only a feminine man would talk to a woman and he not getting no pussy out of her. That's what you said. And you are a man of God. You need to go pray. You need to go pray because Von Bryant, I know for a fact that you don't support that message. Chicago Rilla, I know for a fact that y'all will never tell y'all nieces that if a man talk to you all day and court you and you ain't giving no pussy, he feminine. I triple dare you to say that you agree with that message. But it was, and I forgive you, Von Bryant, as well, because in a way you were weaponized. All these different people were weaponized against me, right? Yes, yes, Hair Jordan, he did. And the clip is like it's I would like, you know what, JP, tonight I'm gonna actually post that clip because I did a whole live stream about it, right? It was called Addressing the Town Community or whatever. But that's what Uncle Stu said. I found out, I'm sorry, Lucky. I found out from Lucky that, TJ and fucking Courtney had a conversation because Uncle Stu apparently knew about our friendship, whatever the fuck we want to call it, right? And then what? He's blocked, JP. He can't. They can't. Loverboy Penske. They can't see him. He a bum. So at the end of the day, um, yes, Hair. He said that on his channel because they already had told him certain stuff, and they was telling him, "Yo, Lucky loves him too. She never gonna leave his side. She always gonna defend him because at that point she did, and for the most part she always has. Which is why when people ask me why I'm not going at her, Why do I feel betrayed more by King? Because King is a man. Okay. How many times, JP, have I got on Beyonce's internet and said I wasn't going to go at King and I wasn't going to go at Lucky?
So many times. So many times.
And every time that I get on there and do